And welcome back to West Point, where the Huguenots lead the Kingston Tigers 46-45 as we get this fourth quarter underway. Three-pointer for Kingston is no good, short. Rebound grabbed by Dorn, looking for a teammate, finds it in Powell, and Huguenots will bring the ball up. Powell gets into Holden. And he gets it back out to Powell, and the Huguenots will reset here. Clark has it near the free throw line. Ten seconds left on the shot clock. Huguenots going to need to make something happen here. As Edney has it inside. Good feed to Clark, and he lays it in.
Great pass by Edney, finding Clark down low by the basket for the easy layup.
As it may be that football chemistry working for them, but Edney and Clark have had some kind of thing going on today. As Mays drives in, layup is no good, rebound collected by Edney. Edney now with 10+ rebounds on the day. Powell drives, kicks out, Dorn, corner for three, it's good! Big three by Dorn gives the Huguenots a 6-point lead. Now a chain of defense coming from the Rochelle side of the stadium as Robinson will have it working on Powell. Robinson drives. Runner is no good. Rebound collected by Edney. Holden has it on the wing. Gets it into cutting Dorn. Dorn, layup is blocked. Gets his own rebound though. Puts up another layup and it rims in.
Huguenots coming out to start this fourth quarter on fire.
And that's enough to force the Tigers to call a timeout here with 5:44 left to go in the fourth quarter. Huguenots 53, Kingston 45. And the Kingston side of the stadium has been as quiet as it's ever been today. You gotta love these chants of Neuro here as the Kingston fans and the New Rochelle fans are going at each other.
You know, week to week, New Rochelle doesn't come out for the games. You have White Plains, you have a Mamaroneck or Scarsdale, at home, sparse crowds.
Yeah.
Only Mount Vernon brings out the fans. I think there are more people here today than there were at the county center from a New Rochelle perspective in terms of the teachers and the faculty and the fans coming out. There might not be a lot of purple per se, despite the unique color of New Rochelle, but there's a lot of supporters here. It's a long journey. It's West Point. There's security and lines. They pushed the game back because there were spectators still waiting to get in. It's a great job by the New Rochelle fan base to come out, and I think everybody has caught on to the big story.
So Kingston will get it over, breaking the Huguenots' press as Robinson will dribble out. And the ball almost stolen by Edney. And a layup rims in for number 20 of Kingston, and now a bullet feed to Edney. And Edney will slow it up here. As Jordan gets it into Clark. And Huguenots working on around the perimeter. As Powell drives, scoop layup is no good. He's got to take it stronger than that if he wants to get the shot to go in or a foul. The drive and the ball is stripped, knocked out, recovered by the Tigers. The pass inside.
Tough defense being played by both teams here.
So the ball goes back to the Huguenots. This ball will be inbounded to Clark. Tigers once again showing their press. Huguenots do a good job of breaking as Holden drives. And he can't handle the pass. Turnover Huguenots. Long three-pointer is good.
Unlike the first quarter, the Kingston Tigers have been hitting their threes.
Now a timeout here as Coach Young looks to settle his team down. With 4:08 left to go in the fourth quarter, Huguenots lead 53-50. So as this game progresses, Huguenots are going to have to close out on the shooters. As you've seen throughout the game, Kingston is not afraid to shoot the long ball. And just looking at the stats here, you can see that Clark has almost half of the New Rochelle points here this afternoon. Clark has been the key factor for the Huguenots' success here in these games throughout the season, as he averages over 24 points a game and almost 5 rebounds. And he has it along the wing. Gets it, trying to get it into Clark. The ball is broken up, stolen by the Tigers. Number 20 again for 3, it's good. He's on fire right now for 3. That's his 3rd straight 3, and that ties this ball game up at 53.
Tough defense by the Tigers, leading to that 3.
And he has it at the free throw line. Gets it into Clark. Ball loose on the ground. Gets it back. Shot. Any shot from free throw line is good. Huguenots really needed that basket there, as they now lead by 2. And a kick ball violation here as Any kicked the ball.
Great hustle by Clark, sticking with that play and finding Edney for the open 2.
And the pass is intercepted by Holden. So Powell has it along the wing. Clark comes to set a screen. Dorn, wing, 3. It's good!
Derek Dorn hitting the open 3 to extend the lead to 5 for the Huguenots.
Huguenots on a 5-0 run here. As Mays, jumper is good. A timeout is called by Kingston, and this pace is picking up here. With 2:35 left to go in the first quarter, New Rochelle 58, Kingston 55. Exactly the kind of game the fans would like to see. I'm not too sure the coaches would like to see this kind of play. However, both teams are showing a lot of heart and hustle out there. And David, you covered the 2004-2005 Huguenots team. Who do you think Clark resembles most from that team?
I think he's a hybrid. He has the handling and guard ability, outside shooting of a Jeff McDermott. but I think he's more developed in the low post and his touch around the basket, kind of like a Terrence Parks.
Yes.
He's got a little bit of both, and that 05 team had more basketball players, pure basketball players, maybe a little bit more skill on that team. So Parks and McDermott, they were never really asked, as New Rochelle calls timeout, to score the 30 a game that's needed for Clark. You mentioned he's got about half of the points today. When New Rochelle beat Mount Vernon, he had 30. New Rochelle had 61. So he's that important to the team. So he's a little bit of both because he doesn't have the height of a McDermott or a Parks either. Those guys were 6'5", 6'6". Clark, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, he's about 6'2", 6'3", just about. So, but offensively, he's so skilled. It's incredible. He gets to certain spots on the floor, and he doesn't miss. And he's got 3 players around him on every catch. He's being held every time he goes through a screen and curled. He probably gets contact on every shot, and yet he has consistently delivered in the playoffs. It's remarkable.
As Clark has been their go-to guy here in the playoffs. Also, Dorn has been very key for them in these playoffs as he's run some excellent minutes from the guard position as he gets it near the free throw line. And he'll dribble it back out, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. As he drives, layup is no good. Kingston controls. Number 5 now guarded by Terrence Holden. He's trapped, looking for a teammate, finds it in Mays. Mays gets it over to Robinson. Pull up 3 over Peterson. No good, too strong off back rim. Rebound controlled by Holden. Now Robinson steals the ball. Gets it over number 20. 3 is good. He can't miss in this fourth quarter. And New Rochelle calls a timeout.
Great hustle by Kingston going after that loose ball, leading to the open 3, tying this game.
Now the Kingston fan base, especially the student section, now erupting in a state of cheers. And now they bring their own Kingston chant. And there's no response coming from the New Rochelle side.